Campazzo putting it up and in from three.
That was a quick shot there.
113-102 with a minute 50.
The Hawks still have big-time control in this game. This with Kevin Huerter, you got to make something happen.
Cam in and out. Gets his own miss. Trey through the D. Lobs it up. Collins missed it. Missed the follow. And it's out to Denver. (113-102). Trey lobbing it. Usually that's money.
I think
to John Collins.
John kind of mistimed his jump on that pass.
Campazzo drills a three. That's his third of the night. 113-105. Just a minute 10 remaining. Kevin now being harassed by Campazzo.
He's looking for Trey, but you got to look to make a play.
And here's Clint Capella off the glass to make it 115-105. Final minute. Hawks blocking foul here on Clint. Atlanta's going to move to 13-17. And a much-needed win after a long, tough week on the road in New York and Boston. Nate McMillan guiding the Hawks' fortunes tonight. Lloyd Pierce will be back at the helm on Tuesday in Cleveland.
Well, I really love the way Trae Young had really orchestrated this win for the Hawks. He really was on point all night long. Offensively, he was just really superb at getting the ball where it needs to be.
And when we join you on Tuesday night from Cleveland, we will know the fate of the Eastern Conference and Western Conference All-Star reserves. And boy, we sure think that Trae Young should be on that Eastern Conference squad for a second straight year.
No question.
And how great would it be to have Trae named by the coaches?
That was
not too many people in the world can make that pass.
Off the move, going to your left. That's hard. That's very hard to do.
115-107 Atlanta. 52.4 seconds remaining. Jokic calls it a night. Settles for 12 points, 10 boards, and 6 assists. And Clint Capella continues his personal domination of Jokic. Won 8 of his last 10 in the matchups with the Rockets. Comes to the East, and the meetings continue. Good job, Clint Capella. 22 and 11 boards.
It's just every night the same thing. John Collins, who was really not involved in this game too much, he comes up with a double-double as well.
Here's Trae flicking home the free throw. And he's got his 30-point, 15-assist game. The 5th 30-10 game this season, 50th of his career. Last year, Trae had 42 in the Hawk win at Denver. And tonight, he answers with 31 big points and 15 dimes.
Look at that shooting percentage.
That was what was so impressive about his shooting.
You know, wow.
We'll take a quick break with 48.5 left in Atlanta. Well, Jokic is back in. And he rainbows that three home. The 7-point ball game. And Trae is fouled by Murray. Well, if you're going to foul him right away.
Yeah, it's a wasted trap. It really was, because you had him trapped in the backcourt, but it was kind of not an aggressive trap, and Trae just went around both of them.
He has a chance to add to his point total here. Trey 7 of 9 at the line, now make it 8 of 10. Second to Joel Embiid up in Philadelphia with attempts and makes at the line this season. Speaking of the Sixers, they went down to Tampa tonight and lost to the Raptors 110 to 103. How about Toronto?
But Toronto's starting to play better basketball. They're starting to get everybody healthy. They're starting to get their rhythm back, and that's a good team.
Another timeout called with the Hawks up 119 to 110. We'll be right back. Miami and wrap it up in Orlando, then the All-Star game in Atlanta. 119 to 110, 41.6 left. Jokic to Murray for three. And the foul. That's a lot of road games. Hawks coming off 3 in New York and Boston. Now the home game tonight. One more against Boston, so that's 8 out of 10 on the road.
If you can finish out this first half of the season, going into All-Star break, you got a lot of home games coming back the second half of the season.
Collins putting it in. Cleveland team that is severely stuck in reverse.
Ooh.
Cavaliers lost again tonight to OKC, 117 to 101 in Cleveland. Campazzo. And that's going to mean that Kevin Huerter is fouled out of the game. So the grab will put
Tony Snell is going to come in the game.
We'll put Kevin on the bench, and Tony will close it out here with 31 seconds remaining. Another game where Kevin Huerter did not go to the foul line. He did not visit the stripe on the trip. Didn't get there tonight.
See, Denver is taking out their 2 big stars.
Quite frankly, I'm surprised they played as much as they did.
The Hawks had no fear in losing this game in this fourth quarter.
121 to 112. Trey moving in and bumped and fouled by Marcus Howard, the two-way player, the rookie out of Marquette, who was the leading scorer in the nation last season.
Now Trey is putting on a little dribbling exhibition. There's 3 guys around him. Instead of fouling him right away, that's not going to stop a guy like him playing that way defensively.
Trey quite happy to go back to that foul line. He's got 34. And rolls it home, finishing with 11 of 13 at the stripe and 35 points. Long 3 by Campazzo gives him a grand total of 14 tonight with 4 3-pointers, 123 to 115. Shot clock's off, so Tony Snell will dribble out the final seconds here, and Atlanta will have the victory. Hawks come back home and get the W.